Hello, welcome to the live. Welcome, everybody. I'm just going to get all the comments set up here on the side so I can answer all the things. All right. Gotta squeeze this over. Here we go. Okay, good. Hi, guys. Hello. How is everybody? Hi. Where are you guys from today? I recognize a lot of these names. Are you guys new? Or you been here a while? Let me pull this down. Hi. So we're going to try to go live on a regular schedule. Now that we have a bunch of stuff set up and I have somebody helping me with everything, we're going to try to go live every Thursday. So we're going to try this time out and see if it works, right? 4 p.m. Eastern every Thursday, except for obviously holiday weeks and stuff, but that's what we're going to try for. So hello, welcome. Arizona, upstate New York. Yes, let me know where you're coming from. And if you've been here before, or if you've been here, this is your first time. Live on Thursdays, Thirsty Thursdays. Thirsty for Spirituality Thursdays. Rolls right off the tongue. Thirsty for Spirituality Thursdays. That's amazing. Okay. Let me just hold on. I gotta move a couple things over so I can see what I'm doing. I think I gotta switch these things around a little bit. Hold on. My hair looks insane today. It's all frizzy because I had it all curly and it looked nice. And then I had to stand outside in the rain for about 20 minutes or so, waiting for my son's 8th grade, advancement ceremony before were ready for us to come into the school. So she looked good at the beginning of the day. All the effort. Oh my God, the timing of this after Elon's tweet and tweets, plural. Yes, let's talk about that for just a second. I definitely don't want to talk about that a lot, because we can talk about a lot of things, but I definitely want to talk about that because a lot of interesting things have come out of Muskrat's mouth, and it's incredible. Lurker for a while, but you were the first person I thought of after all the craziness today. Aw, well, thank you for lurking in my life. It's so nice to see you. Okay, so all I ask for in energetic exchange, remember, is to like the live and share the live, right? That's all that I ask for in energetic exchange. Liking the live and sharing the live. So more people can come in and have fun and talk about the weird things. Okay, so thank you for doing that. And then we're going to talk about Musk's things. I just posted a response video or a little stitch on TikTok. I haven't been able to put it on the other socials yet about Elon Musk's claim that Trump could be a body double. Did you guys see that? Elon Musk has said a lot of things, but what did we also say at the very beginning of all this? That they were going to undo it themselves, that it was our job to anchor the light and stay back, hands off, and let them destroy it, let them take it down, because they're doing it, and we knew it was going to happen, right? So here's what I've seen. I don't know if you guys have seen more, because I don't watch the news. I'll listen to headlines of Aaron Parnas, but not the whole video, because I'm trying not to live in that energy, right? And I also don't want to know about everything. I want to be able to be a clear channel and all that. So what I've seen is Elon Musk says that Trump could be a body double, and also that Elon said that Trump would not have won the election if it were not for him. Those are the two big things I saw. So if you guys have seen anything else so far, feel free, share it. We'll talk about it. I got this information from Aaron Parnas. That's where I got this information from. It's a great news source for me because he just kind of says the things that happens without lots of opinions and stuff. It's been nice. Oh, and that Donald is in the Epstein files. We're probably going to have to watch our verbiage just a little bit so the lives don't get shut down. But yes, and that's the reason why the files haven't been released, is because Trump is in them, which we all knew because they all have so many pictures together. But that's three really big things. Yeah, they are definitely fighting. Yeah. So those are huge accusations. I was shocked that Elon said the thing about the body double. I was not sure that was going to come out for a long time, but it started. So I think that's fascinating. It's incredible. So keep your hands off, let it be, let it do its thing, right? It's gonna unravel all on its own. They're doing it to themselves, just like let it. It's fine. It's fine. Right? Amazing. Okay. So, was there anything else? You guys hear anything else? Because this all like just happened today. And I've been at my son's eighth grade, like I don't want to say graduation ceremony because you don't graduate from the eighth grade. I find that really annoying, but advancement from the eighth grade. So I was at that and I haven't worked at all until like an hour ago today because of that. Yeah. Body double thing. Yeah, that's so crazy. And thank you again for liking the live and sharing the live. That makes all the difference. Especially the likes. The liking the live makes the biggest difference. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy out there. We knew it was gonna happen. And so here we are. It's happening. Woo, it's happening. Elon said that I stitched it in a TikTok video. I'm going to put it on YouTube and Instagram later. I just didn't have time before the live because I just did it just before the live. But Elon said that Trump could be a body double. Those were his words. He could be a body double. I was really surprised on that. Yeah, body double. Yeah, I get that. You're surprised on the body double, especially after Trump stated that Joe Biden was a clone. But every accusation is a confession, right? Every accusation. I'm surprised it came so quick. I'm surprised it came so quick. I really don't think it was AI. I would be very surprised about that if those things that he said were AI because it was reported from Aaron Parness and he's really good about not repeating AI things. Kira Ora, NZ, what is up? Kira Ora. Crazy, yeah. So I talked about this on Deeper Downloads March. So if you want to hear the full scope, because I can only say so much here on live, okay? But if you want to hear the full scope of what I channeled and what I shared on Deeper Downloads March about this particular topic about the body double thing, because I talk about it in pretty great detail, you can still get it on my website. But what I channeled, how can I word this carefully? What I channeled was frumpy pants, Trump, right? Code words, had already last summer in June, right? That he was already last summer in June, okay, of 2024. And that it had been a body double ever since. And that's why I believe so many people, so many psychics, intuitives, whatever, were getting that that Trump had already, because he really had, and it was just a body double. But more stuff will come out, and that's just what I was getting. But I'm curious to see if you guys were getting anything else or had any little intuitive hits or anything else. I know, I can't keep up with all the madness either. Right. Who's making all the presidential decisions? Well, obviously people behind the scenes. And what I'm picking up on too is that this body double, I'm not asking you to believe me because I understand that's an insane thing. And I don't think I would have believed it myself had I not channeled it personally. And then I sat on it for a while because I was like, this is crazy. Like, this is insane. And I'm like allergic to conspiracy theories. I'm so not interested in them at all. And so I was like, I need to stay away from this and like just sit with it for a while and make sure this feels real to me. And I was like so uncomfortable when I realized it felt real to me because it's insane information, right? About the body double and that he's been gone since last summer. That's just what I channeled. I'm not saying it's true, but what I got from that was the body double now is starting to get cocky because the body double thinks that, well, you can't, what's the words? That you can't come out and say I'm a body double so I can do whatever I want and I can act like the president because everyone thinks that I'm the president. And that's why he's been doing things of his own accord, right? Look at this energy. I've got all this energy coming out. It's crazy. Yeah, that means everything. So if this comes out, if the truth comes out about all of this stuff, which it looks like it might, right? Christy, thank you so much for your gift. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. If all of this comes out in the way that we think it's going to, in the way that it appears it might come out, right? All this truth and stuff about body doubles and all of that. Then do you guys remember me channeling January, February, something like that? Like I can't really remember when, but it was like kind of early on this year. And it was something about my guides just kept saying over and over and over, like I said, at multiple channel events, null and void. Everything after this is going to be null and void. And all of us were like, how can it be null and void? Like, they're actively doing stuff. They're changing stuff. How can it be null and void? Well, if it actually comes out he's a body double, if they can prove it, which I don't really know how you would do that, but if you can prove it, then everything would be null and void, right? Because nothing would actually be from him, and the whole administration would be removed, the whole administration, because nobody should have been put in the office if he's really a body double. So anyway, I think it's really fascinating. I think it's really super fascinating. What do you guys think about this, though? Because it's insane, and I know it's insane, and I know it's a lot. So what do you guys think about that? Oh, I forgot he refused a DNA test. When did he do that, though? I'm not so good with time because I precog and timey-wimey and everything's on. So when did he refuse that DNA test? Because I do remember that happening. Literally everything that he did would be null and void if they can prove that he's a body double. It's crazy. I know, it's the energy. Because listen, and it's on my throat because there's more things I want to tell you. I'm having to hold back so the live can stay and we can hang out and we can talk. So that's the energy. It's coming out because I'm having to hold back. It'll go away. There's so many things I want to say to you guys. Come to Deeper Downloads on the 13th, because that's where I can tell you all the things. That's our safe space, right? Where I can tell you everything that I'm thinking and channeling. And also what's really cool is in Deeper Downloads this time we're doing a short channeled message about what's going on right now, like shorter instead of me talking at you for 90 minutes. And then the rest of it is you guys get to ask your questions, and not everybody will be picked because hundreds of people are in Deeper Downloads, but I will intuitively pick people to unmute themselves, and you can ask whatever question you want, anywhere from personal to global. So you can ask about this stuff, you can ask about personal life stuff, it doesn't matter, and I will channel you the answer. So Deeper Downloads should be really, really fun. Friday the 13th. So come, that'll be a fun day. It'll be a fun day. I remember hearing back in January that we wouldn't see anything to start to unfold until May, June, but I'm still shocked he full out said it. I know. I'm like shocked he full out said it, but I'm also not shocked because I also saw this coming. I also saw at some point, I don't remember when I channeled this, but at some point I saw the muskrat just absolutely dishing on everything because he gets super, super pissed at Trump. And he just like unloads all the secrets, and he's like, if I'm going down, you're going down with me. And the muskrat's going down because his stocks are crashing and all those things. So he has a lot of fear, and rightfully so, because of the direction that he's going. And so anyway. Okay, so yes, you wish you could afford Deeper Downloads, but you're on a budget. I understand that. So let me make an announcement. Every past Deeper Downloads, we've offered for people to sponsor people and to be sponsored. So here's the deal. If you want to sponsor somebody for Deeper Downloads, or if you want to request to be sponsored, we can't promise you'll be sponsored, but if you'd like to request to be sponsored, use the contact form on my website and just say, I would like to sponsor someone for Deeper Downloads, or I would like to be sponsored. Now, if we don't email you back, if you're requesting to be sponsored and we don't email you back, that just means there wasn't enough sponsors to cover it. We always get significantly more people asking to be sponsored than can sponsor. So if you want to sponsor somebody, if it feels good to you, if it feels right to you, like just only do if it's in alignment, right? Use the contact form on the website and say, hey, I'd really like to sponsor somebody for Deeper Downloads, because we always have people to be sponsored. And last time a bunch of people got left off the list because there just wasn't enough, right? So if you want to sponsor or be sponsored, make that request in the contact form on the website, and then we will get as many people in as we possibly can. It's $25 US. Yes. By the 13th, the whole situation would change. What do you mean? What do you mean by that, Cheryl? Which situation? Yep. And he also tweeted that Trump is on the island list, and that's why it was never made public. We did mention that. Could the body double thing be why the lady who makes disguises has been talking about it more? I thought about that. That's such an interesting point. I thought about that. The lady who makes these really realistic, like CIA disguises, obviously, whatever she's talking about is old hat, or she wouldn't be talking about it. But I was like, this is really interesting. I wonder if we're being prepped for ideas of things like body doubles, because celebrities have body doubles. And if celebrities have body doubles, important political figures are probably going to have them too, right? Anyway, I'm new to the body double world. It's insane to me how these people can just look like the same person and up close and everything. It's wild. It's crazy. Yes, if you want to attend deeper downloads, but your plans that day, every registration for deeper downloads gets you both the live and the replay. So you can just sign up and then watch it whenever you're ready after the live, right? How do they body doubles? They just do. So, I mean, Google like celebrity body doubles, because that's a safer thing to Google, and you're going to go down a rabbit hole. Just use your intuition on what is correct information and what is nonsense, right? Every deeper downloads is $25, whether you're buying it now or you're buying an old one. All of them are 25 US dollars, whether you come live or you go to or just the replay. These are such good questions. If you want to be sponsored for deeper downloads, you got to use the contact form, because we keep a list of everybody. And if you would like to sponsor somebody, please use the contact form on the website, because we'll get you hooked up with somebody. And you guys are amazing. All of you guys that sponsor people are just absolutely incredible. So thank you so much for allowing somebody to come to this. It's really, really lovely. And what's cool about the deeper downloads is once you have it forever, like the life of the website. And I have zero plans on ever getting rid of that website. So for as long as the website's available, you will have access to all the deeper downloads you ever bought. So you can go back and watch them again. I've actually heard that some people have gone back and rewatched some of the old ones, because some of the stuff that I've channeled, like prophesized is going to happen. Some of that stuff's happening now. And so they're getting more out of it every time they watch a deeper downloads, because it's a lot of information. This month is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to talk for maybe 15 minutes instead of like 90 on channeled information that I can't talk about on social media. And then I'm going to pick people intuitively and unmute them and let you guys ask whatever questions you want to ask. Oh my God, that's so funny. If there's one thing that soap operas get right, it's those damn doppelgangers, or people getting plastic surgery to look even more like someone else. That's freaking true. That's true. Oh, this is a good question. Could he have died and revived but came back as a walk-in? No. Walk-ins are for souls that it's not for people to return who are already here. Walk-ins are for souls who need somebody to take over, but they are kind of like waiting in line, so to speak, to have their earth experience, because not every soul that wants to be on earth can be here simultaneously, because there's too many souls, right? It's like we have to take turns. It's like a line, essentially, of getting in. Oh, you just started listening to Esther and Jerry Hicks audiobooks. Heck yeah. You're so welcome. I love them. I love them. Who really punched Starboy? I don't know. Come to Deeper Downloads and ask that question, and I'll channel it for you. This live will be on YouTube later to watch. Yeah. As soon as it like processes or whatever. Yeah. Whatever questions you guys have, like specific where you want me to channel, come with those to Deeper Downloads on Friday and ask them, and I will hopefully choose you and pick on you to ask the question. Now that I watch movies and think honestly these wild plots are probably real, I know. You love the pink phone behind me. Thank you. It gets noticed in every single live. We are about ready to update my pictures on the website. I did a photo shoot to update them because my hair is a lot longer than it was a couple years ago when I got them done. So I was like, let's update them so they look more like me. And we did the whole 90s vibe. I mean, with the jumpsuit, tracksuit, and everything. And that friggin' phone is so rad. I'm so excited to put that on there for you guys. I wish Deeper Downloads was tomorrow too. Oh my gosh, I know. But it'll be Friday the 13th, so definitely come. Will the deportation stop soon? I'm gonna do some light channeling today, but I'm not gonna do heavy channeling, because I'm a little bit tired just from my own awakening and stuff that I'm going through and all of that and normal single mom stuff. Um, they'll stop. Here's what I just heard in my head. God, like heard it. They'll stop the deportations. The deportations will stop when this administration is stopped. That's exactly when they're going to stop. Oh yeah, Esther Hicks' voice is so soothing. I love listening to the audiobooks. It's so good. Who's gonna get to utilize this massive underground cities? Nobody. Nobody, because it's not gonna work what the oligarchy's trying to do, or it's not working actively. Oh man. My voice is soothing. Thank you. That's so kind. You need a confirmation. Yeah, I feel that so hard. Oh my gosh. If he died and came back, can we return him? That's funny. He didn't come back. If he died, he didn't come back. But anyway, have you guys been getting any intuitive hits on like body doubles or anything else that's just like really insane? Because I recognize that is an insane thing to claim. I get it. Get it. You're coming to rad retreats? Heck yeah. I'm so excited. Yeah, the bickering today between the muskrat and Trump is unbelievably wild. There's a lot of truths that are coming out. A lot of secrets are being spilled. In one of the comments of one of the videos from Aaron Parness, somebody put the picture of the burn book from Mean Girls and said, "Spill it, girl, write it in the book." So funny for, the muskrat. It's so good. Because that's what it feels like. And here's the thing. I really hate saying the girls are fighting, and I understand when people are saying that because it's so silly. But I really feel like when we say the girls are fighting, that's really like we're kind of dogging on ourselves as women because we don't have to fight like that. And yeah, girls can, but so do boys. Boys fight like that too. So why is it just girls? Hey, what's up? I'm on a live.
I'll go to my friend's house.
Which friend?
Same one.
Same one? Yeah. How late are you going to be there though? Sorry guys, hold on. You can do a couple of hours, but you pay attention to your phone because I'm gonna text you and I'm gonna go pick up the pizza, okay? Yes?
Okay.
Go like get dressed though. Put on like real clothes. Obviously. And then come say bye before you leave.
Shirt.
Okay, come say bye before you leave, okay?
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Okay. We're a bunch of men, they're always fighting. I mean, women can fight too, but I don't know. Something about that for me. I don't like to say the girls are fighting, even though I can see how it's funny. The mom. Oh, did my vibe switch when I became mom? That's so funny. Oh, we're getting pizza tonight. We're getting pizza. I'm so excited about the pizza. Keep getting phone calls on my phone. The toddlers are fighting. That's good. I like that. The kids are fighting. Two fragile men are fighting. Yeah. The cranky babies are fighting. Something like that. Aaron just posted that Muskrat just called for Trump's impeachment. Well, that's escalating quickly. Yeah, I like toddlers better. What if we said the toddlers are fighting or the babies are fighting or something like that? What if we did that? That might be better. What do I get on my pizza? Well, I'm a vegetarian, so I usually just do cheese. Thank you for the gifts. You guys are so sweet. The little corgi to just go in my ear. The gifts on TikTok are so funny. I usually just do cheese because then I split it with my kids. But if I'm getting it by myself, I like just mushroom and cheese. That's like my go-to pizza, but I'll eat anything with vegetables on it. That's my favorite pizza, mushroom and cheese. It's so good with a little fresh Parmesan. Shredded on that. I love pizza probably more than people should. The boys are having big feelings again. Yeah, that's all really good. And thank you again for liking the live and sharing the live. I appreciate that a lot. Helps us keep going, especially since we're talking about insane things. Insane. What do you get on Chicken Taco Missing in action the past few days? Well, he's appeared now. He was in yesterday on the 4th of June. He was on the news doing interviews. But, I anticipate it happening at some point. The mushroom pizza from Mellow Mushroom is pretty good. I do like the truffles on that. There's a really, really good mushroom truffle pizza from Trader Joe's that's frozen. It's so good. It's so good. So yeah, crazy. So the chickens are scrabbling. It's so funny. I love pizza so much. I like how we just switched talking about pizza. Now I just like need my pizza. Ooh, spinach Alfredo pizza from Domino's. Alfredo sauce, spinach, onion, feta. Okay, so here's what just to recap for anybody who's new in these lives, because I'm both on YouTube and TikTok right now. The recap is Muskrat has been making some claims about Frumpty Dumpty, and the Muskrat has said that Frumpy could be a body double. He didn't say he is, he said he could be a body double, but I feel like that's hello. And then he also said that the reason why the blank files, from the island, the scary island of doom, hasn't been released yet, is because Frumpy is in them. But I think we all kind of assumed that anyway, but that's the reason why they're not being released. And then there was a third thing. What's the third thing that I'm missing? Because there were three. Body double. He's calling for his impeachment now, but that's new. What am I missing? What am I missing, guys? I love all these pizza suggestions. Oh, he wouldn't have won. Thank you so much. That Frumpy Dumpy wouldn't have won without his help. Yeah. Thank you. The comments paused for a second. Now they're just all coming in. Yes. Thank you. All these pizzas sound so good. Mushrooms, black olives, artichoke hearts. I'm not big on artichoke hearts on pizza, but that sounds good. Mushrooms, black olives. I love that. Are you still fighting now? Fighting with who? Fighting with whom? The island thing? I'm trying to talk in code. It's the, I'll just say it once. Epstein. That thing. Ooh, roasted garlic on pizza. Hell yeah, roasted garlic on pizza. Everybody in these lives is going to get off and go get pizza. And you should. Go get pizza. Because it's just the best. It's the best food. You've got your vegetable with your tomato sauce. It's just so good. Pizza for everyone. We're all getting pizza. Ordering pizza now. You guys are so funny. Is that what they mean by influencer? Am I a pizza influencer? Caramelized onions, delicious. I love caramelized onions on nachos. Sounds weird, but it's good. Okay, bye. Be safe. Are you riding your bike? Do you want to take the extra garage door opener? Or are you taking your key? Okay, love you. Bye. Please be safe. Text me when you get there. Okay, you promise? You forgot yesterday. Okay. Bye, son. That's my youngest. He's riding his bike to his friend's house. Pizza is his own hype. Yeah. Pizza is his own hype. I don't have to hype up pizza. Everybody's already sold on pizza. Will Supreme Court justices be found corrupt? Yes, most of them will be, 100%. I chilled that a long time ago. I forgot about it. Just whoop, right back in my brain. Let's see. Cream cheese pizza with carrots and broccoli. Are you okay? Are you unwell? Oh, that sounds horrible. Is it good? Or are you like messing with me? Cream cheese pizza? Sounds so upsetting. You just love my channel. Thank you, Angie. That's kind. Haven't been asking about political stuff. I was told during meditation to focus closer to home. Yes, I was too. But I've been seeing dragons twice. Ooh, now we have others too. I have heard a lot of people about dragons. A lot of people have been hearing. I haven't seen dragons yet, but dragon energy is very divine feminine, very protective, very what's the word I'm looking for? It's just very protective. It's very good energy. And I think that's a kind of a nod to the rise of the divine feminine, but I'm happy to hear if you guys get anything else on that. Okay. The cream cheese pizza. It's awesome. Hold on, everybody. I have to focus here. This is insane. It's awesome to use ranch dip mix in the cream cheese. It's amazing. Okay, ranch dip mix though in cream cheese is amazing, but are you putting this on a pizza or are you dipping your pizza in it? I need to know where the pizza comes in. I'm really really stuck on this pizza thing. Your shamanic group works with dragons a lot. That's cool. I used to get cream cheese pizza from a store in Atlanta. Cream cheese pizza, though, you guys are breaking my brain. Elonia says that Frump could be a body double. And I'm like, yes, I already knew that. But you said cream cheese pizza. And I'm like, everybody has to stop. Everybody needs to calm down and explain to me what you mean. That's so funny. Dragons are not just associated with gold. That's like you know how stories kind of get like stuck in a little corner over time? They're not just associated with gold. They're associated with things you find valuable, and then that got morphed into treasures, and it's not treasures, and then that got morphed into gold because that's relatable, right? But it's just things you find valuable, so it's protective. It's like people, it's like life, it's love, it's stuff like that. Use croissant rolls as the crust. So use croissant rolls as the crust. You mix cream cheese and the ranch dip. Is that your sauce? I need some answers. If you're going to mention cream cheese, I'm going to want dessert pizza. Dessert pizza, though. Hell yeah, dessert pizza is so good, you guys. There's so many comments about pizza. Okay, hold on. Let me slow down some of these comments. Over on TikTok. Hold on a second. Okay. My atheist husband had a dream that a dragon was breathing fire on a flood. Ooh, that's interesting. Ooh, here it comes. Fire on a flood. A dragon breathing fire on a flood. It is significant that your husband's atheist who had this dream, because there's not like religious beliefs in here. The dragon breathing fire on a flood. He's like trying to stop the flood. He's trying to calm the waters. The dragon is trying to, and I'm hearing my guide say just now, dragons are mostly female. And I think that's fascinating because I don't know what that means. Dragons are mostly female energy. Okay. Feminine energy. I guess not female, feminine energy. Very protective. Yeah, it feels like trying to calm the chaos, calm the storm. That's so interesting. Muskrat does seem to be the dude that's bringing everything down. I never really thought it was going to be JD. I know a lot of people did, but he's just too much like in the background and then copies what people are doing for a while and then goes in the background again. Bagel pizzas are so good. The fact that the cream cheese and the ranch is the sauce of this pizza, I'm going to have to give this a Google. I'm not sold on this yet, even though you guys are saying this is amazing. I think I need to experience this for myself. Oh, ricotta pizza? Yeah, like a calzone with ricotta in it is really good. Maybe Mamala is the dragon. Muskrat is Elon. We're trying to talk in code a little bit because we're talking about lots of things that usually get removed from the internet. Okay, hear me out. Okay, Corey, what is it? Spaghetti tacos. I just threw up in my mouth. Spaghetti on top of a slice of New York style pizza, float like a taco. Oh no. No, it's like worms on your pizza. What are we doing? Pizza is perfect. Why are we doing this? It's funny that you say I'm not Midwestern because I was born in Indiana and I lived there till I was 12, but I would say I'm no longer Midwestern at heart with the ranch. I like ranch, but I'm not in love. I don't have this like insane love affair with ranch that most people in the Midwest have. So I think I've been de-Midwesternized by living in the South. These gifts on TikTok are so funny. I love them. Spaghetti and a garlic bread bowl, though. Spaghetti and garlic bread. You grew up in Warsaw, Indiana. I grew up in Kokomo, Indiana. It's this big. That's so funny. I had chili on spaghetti when in Ohio. Never again. That's so funny. Yes, I've been de-ranched. That's so funny. Well, hello, former neighbor. Look at all these Indiana people. Hello, guys. I still have family up there. Look up Pillsbury vegetable pizza. Okay, I'll look it up. Okay. I like the baseball hats and stuff like that. Makes me look super gay, and I love it so much. Evansville. Oh my gosh, that's so close. Pickle pizza. What's happening? Oh my god, we got to get back on track. This is so upsetting. Okay. Wow, the fact that you know Kokomo is wild. Thoughts on Crockett and other Democrats? Come here, Maggie. You guys want to see Maggie? Come here. You want to come up here? You're gonna jump? Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Up, up, up. Come here. I can't get her to jump. Come here. She's trying to be good. Come here. Come on. Up, up, up. Come here. I don't have anything. Come here. She's trying to be so good. Come here, baby. Come here. Yes. Yes, good girl. I can't get her to jump. I know. She knows. Come here. Come here, baby. I don't have any treats or anything to give her. I have nothing. I have nothing over here. No incentives. Come here, baby. Okay, I'll show you guys each. Are you ready? There's Maggie on YouTube. Hi, Maggie. Hello. Okay, now I have to show Tic Tac. There she is. Maggie. There she is. Hello, Maggie. Now everybody's gotten to see her. Bye, Maggie. Oh my gosh, I love you guys so much. Okay. Okay, let's get back on track here a little bit. All right, hold on. I know I love her so much. I love that dog so much. Hubby was under the flood water but could breathe, and islands are all in the flood. The dream was lucid. Ooh, the dream was lucid. I love that. Love that. She is so beautiful. I love my dog. She's just absolutely perfect. Will the lawsuits in New York do anything to remove him? A few creators on here are saying it's pointless. Okay, here's my human opinions, not channeled, human opinions on the lawsuits in New York and things like that. You have cousins in Kokomo? So do I. I love that. My opinions on all the lawsuits and everything, I think it's great because it's kind of giving us that, like, we're not crazy satisfaction. Like, we freaking knew it. We knew with our intuition, we knew in our guts that these things were falsified, etc. So that's good for us. However, I don't think that that's going to have any effect on the current administration at all, because if they're not following the laws and if they keep defying judges' orders, right? They keep defying the orders, and then the orders, the administration keeps just ignoring that the judges are like, you shouldn't have done that, right? What good are lawsuits going to do? Because they're not operating within the confines of the law at all. So I really think that this has to be a different way. And I think that I think all this infighting is we're watching the implosion of it. Okay. I think that's what's happening. Yes, stuffed crust pizza is in fact the way to go. Yes. My the good pizza though around here, it's like authentic New York pizza. Obviously there's no stuffed crust because authentic New York, and that pizza is just chef's kiss, so good. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to review the 3 things that I've heard so far. Oh my gosh, hold on. I have to do this. And then I'll review the 3 things that Alonia said about Frumpy today. I just put down my 17-year-old Maggie. My other dog just heard you and is going nuts. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh, Sarah, I'm so sorry. Sending your whole family and all of your babies love. Oh, bless. Goodness gracious. Okay, so here's the 3 things for people who haven't been here the whole time. Okay. Not this morning, just before I went live, really shortly before I went live, Alonia and Frump, that's what we're talking about. Alonia said to Frump that Frump would have never won the election if it weren't for him. That was number 1. He also said that Frump could be a body double. Those are the words he used, that Frump could be a body double. That was number 2. And then number 3 was that the reason why we haven't released the EP files is because Frump is in them. Right? So those are 3 things. You just get ready to eat spaghetti. Now you see worms. I'm so sorry. I haven't been able to find places that do dessert pizza. I just have to make it myself. Do I have relatives in Minnesota? Not that I know of. Minnesota. Not that I know of. Maybe. Um, Right for the implosion. We also have a sister, brother-in-law, and niece that live in Kokomo. I've got a grandfather that lives in Kokomo. Grandma passed away last year, about a year ago last year. And I have my soulmate cousin, his wife, and their kids all live in Kokomo. And then I've got some family in Lafayette as well. I love when you guys give me these gifts, like on TikTok. Poor YouTube, you guys can't see this, but on TikTok they give me gifts, and it's like I'm blowing a bubble, and I just keep talking, and it looks insane because I just keep talking. It's like so funny. I love it so much. Ooh, crepe dessert pizzas. Okay, do you guys want to hear I don't know why I'm sharing this with you, but whatever, it's fun and bringing me joy. Do you guys want to hear an insane fun fact about me? Somebody said crepes, and now I'm going to share it. Ooh, and then I'm going to answer some spirituality questions after that, okay? Oh my gosh. Some Kokomo song was randomly playing this morning. I love that. What a synchronicity. What a weird, crazy, amazing synchronicity. Okay, so here's a random Sam fact, and then I'm going to answer this question. How do you spiritually deal with anxiety after that? Okay? Okay. All right. Cece's Pizza was a place of despair and disease. I can't with the Cece's Pizza, but when I was in high school, that was the place to be. Okay, here we go. The fun fact. The fun fact. Well, Trump showed up on yesterday on the 4th. He was on the news, like doing interviews. So, anyway, okay, so the fun fact about me is in high school, when I was like 17 or 18, I don't know, I got asked to be in a commercial for, wasn't even like an audition because I got asked to be in a commercial. It's like an infomercial that happens at like 2 a.m. for a crepe maker, and I forget what it was called, but it was a crepe maker. And I did the thing, I did the commercial, and it's so funny. I'm wearing this like Roxy t-shirt because Florida girls, of course. I'm wearing a Roxy t-shirt, and it's like navy blue and has a giant pineapple in the front. I remember that very specifically because they loved the shirt, and I thought that was so funny. They loved the shirt. I was like, girl, this is just a basic shirt. And then not only was I in the whole commercial, but they loved my voice, and so they used my voice as the voiceover for the whole thing. For the whole crepe maker. And I just kept having to talk about how easy it was, and easy and easy, and you don't even need your parents, and it was so easy. Anyway, I think that's so funny that I did that. I have get ready, are you ready for this? A VHS tape somewhere in boxes of memories, somewhere, and all of my items of that commercial. It's a VHS tape. Don't think I said hello. I can find it, but it will do some digging. Why don't we let me get through the retreat that's happening in a couple of weeks, and then if I can, and I'm not sacrificing other things, I will dig through and try to find that for you. But I will have to get it converted because it's literally on VHS tape. Isn't that so funny? That's how old I am. Okay. All right. Anyway, we would like a TikTok vid of that, please, and thanks. I cannot make promises, but I do promise that I will try to find it. Okay. And yes, pineapple does belong on pizza. And if you disagree with me, bye. Just kidding. You don't have to leave. Pineapple on pizza is so good. And when I used to eat meat, guys, pineapple pepperoni pizza is so good and far superior to ham and pineapple. Don't knock it till you try it. Pineapple pepperoni. But now that I don't eat meat, I just do pineapple and cheese, and it's so good. Sounds like it'd be so gross. It's so good. Okay, real questions now. Real questions. I know. I'm sorry. Pineapple on pizza is so good. I can't. It's just I know what's good. I know what I like. Okay. So, the question, how do you spiritually deal with anxiety? So, anxiety is a body, like a response in your body of your nervous system. It's just like telling you that you have a fried nervous system. So when I used to have anxiety, because I don't anymore, okay, because I've done a lot of healing and a lot of growth. When I used to have anxiety, what I would do is do the thing where I would use all of my senses to pull me out of anxiety. So I would start to breathe, right? In and out really slow. I would touch something that felt like cool or super soft or super warm or something that gave me like a sensory burst, right? And then I would stare at something like I was trying to look through it, almost like I was trying to see like the molecules of the thing, like so close. I would use all those senses, and then I would close my eyes and I would say, what do I hear? And I would use all my senses, and that would pull me enough out of the anxiety where then I could go, okay, why do I feel anxious? And I could reset my vagus nerve, right, to reset my nervous system system so I can think more clearly. And then you find the shadow and you clear it, right? That's how I would deal with anxiety. I hope that helps. I hope that helps. Thank you for liking the live and sharing the live. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for doing that. Ooh, pineapple, pepperoni, and jalapeno. I'm going to do pineapple jalapeno next time. That sounds so good. That sounds so good. Okay, Lotus Queen. I don't know. I need to go away from everybody in channel to see if she's still in here. Last time I channeled, she was still part of this up and coming council. I couldn't tell if she was the creation of it or if she actually sat on it, but she was very integral in that energy of the council that's to come. You're so welcome. And then make sure that you stay grounded because that will help you not get into anxiety responses as often. You're so welcome for the videos yesterday and today. I'm so glad they helped you. What do you do for a vagus nerve reset? Do you guys want to do it together? We could just do it right now and I'll just show you again. I need to make another video and post it again because it goes viral every time. And then I pin it for a while and then I have more things I need to pin so it gets taken down. Okay. I have seen the ladies' tweeties from Starboy. We've talked about that, but we'll bring it up again if you want. Okay. We're going to reset our vagus nerve. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to, in just a minute, you're going to make your eyeballs go all the way to one side. But in order to do that and have your head stay straight, because your head has to stay straight, if you just turn your head with your eyeballs, you're not doing anything. You're going to want to hold your head in place. You can do this lying down and just put two things between your head, like two books or pillows or something like that. But you can also just hold your head. So I'm holding my head in place right here. And then you're going to make your eyes go all the way to the side until you feel a slight strain. It shouldn't really hurt, but it might be uncomfortable and that's okay. Now, here's the thing. While you're doing that, just do that. Keep your eyes to the side. You're going to feel some sort of release. Mine happens really quick because I've done it a lot. So don't judge yourself against me. The more you do it, the quicker it happens. But you do like this right here. And then you're going to make your eyes go all to the side. You feel some sort of release. Ooh, mine is a yawn every time. It can be a yawn, it can be a burp, it can be passing gas, it can be a rush of warmth or cool. It can just be like this floaty feeling. It can be so different. It doesn't have to be exactly my thing. But you then, after you do that, I forgot to check our baseline at the beginning because I got excited. Then you're going to make your eyes go to the other side until you feel a release. Woo! Take your time though. Don't rush yourself, right? And then once you do that, we were supposed to check our baseline at the beginning. Before you do that, you're supposed to see how far your head turns. But oh my God, I can already feel that my neck is turning further than it did before. Like I can feel it. Oh, and that's proof that you've released your vagus nerve and I feel more calm. So there you go. How do you get answers from a dream that happened 10 years ago? It still bothers me. That's really good. What I would do for something like that you're having trouble working through, honest to God, if I were you, I would book Taryn Fian. That's who I used to use to help me clear my shadows and stuff that I didn't understand. She is phenomenal. I'm not sure if she has anything open right now, but if you go to my website where you try to book me, I gave you guys a link to her webpage since you can't book one-on-ones with me anymore. And then you book her and she can help you get to the bottom of that. She can either use hypnotherapy, so you talk to your subconscious, or she can figure out what the shadow is from that dream that's triggering you, help clear the shadow. There's all kinds of things. So, oh, no reason to be sorry. How would you know if you just hopped on? That's totally fine. You get a stuffy nose every time. Yeah, you can get dizzy, especially if you had a big reset. Yeah, just be super slow. Don't get up until you don't feel dizzy anymore. The container dream you had, I had a similar dream again last night. It was insane. Oh my gosh, that's cool. It's the first time that I've tried that. My ears popped. Ooh, I love that. Your fingers got tingly. Taryn has a wait list to book in August. Yeah, so get on her wait list for sure. But you can totally get answers from that. What do you do when you start waking up with anxiety? Okay, here's what I would do. K-drama grandmama. Oh my God, I'm so happy to see you in here. It's so sweet. If I were to start waking up with anxiety, I would not get out of bed yet. And I would just breathe. I would slow my breath down. And I would say, I would talk to the anxiety. I would talk to the energy. This is so healing. You can use this for so many things, like fear, all kinds of things. And I would literally, with my eyes closed, and I would talk to the anxiety like it were consciousness, because kind of it is. And I would say, okay, what are you trying to show me? Or what are you trying to tell me or teach me? Any of those things. Just say, pick one of them that feels best. And then let that energy talk to you. You might get a picture in your head of what it's trying to show you. You might get a memory, you get pulled up. You might get like a movie. You might get clear cognizance, a little download popped in your head. What are you trying to show me? What are you trying to teach me? And let the energy talk to you, because it's trying to bring something up for you to clear, for you to heal. Oh yeah, Trumpy did say we can save billions by eliminating Elon's contracts. I did see that. Oh, ooh, a sea of blue and red poppies. That's beautiful, because baby, we are all about to come together. I'm telling you, and I know so many people cannot see how that's even possible. I know. Because people are so focused on all of our differences that not everybody, so many people are missing how we really are alike. So we have so much more alike than we have different. And the reason why we don't see that is because we're focused on the differences. If you want to see how we are alike, then definitely focus on how we are the same, because you cannot see how we're the same if you're focused on the differences, right? Yawning that, you're still yawning. I love that. I love that. Leon is crashing right now. Is that code for Elon? Pickle pineapple pizza. Randy, I fear we've taken it too far. I've never even heard of that. You dream of a Jenga tower of blue and red pieces falling. Oh my gosh. That's so crazy. I love this. I keep falling asleep trying to do this meet your spirit, guys. Any suggestions? Yes, sit up. Don't lay down. You need to sit up. Don't try to meditate laying down, because you're probably going to fall asleep, right? I want you to sit up. And you can lean your back against something, but sit up. I sit up. I sit my legs cross-legged because I don't ever fall asleep like that. And I just rest my hands on my knees. And I usually find my hands just going like this, like automatically without even trying. And then just focus on your breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. The yawns won't stop. No, I have to yawn. I wonder what prompted this lover's quarrel. I don't know. If you are missing some of your childhood, that is where you want to book Taryn, because she helps. If you're missing some of your childhood, that is a trauma response to some sort of trauma that happened in your childhood. So you want to book somebody like Taryn. You don't want to try to clear that on your own. I wouldn't recommend it, because you don't want to get stuck in the trauma response. So book her. You can book her if you go try to book me, since you can't book me anymore. I've given you a link on that page, because you can't book me anymore, to book her instead. So you can go get on her wait list for August. Yeah, don't lay down when you're doing that stuff. You can do hypnosis sitting up. You don't have to lay down. You're talking to Tara on Sunday. I love that. Ooh, what did meditation look like for me? Meditation, when I first started, for me, looked like me just counting down the minutes in my head until the 20 minutes was up, to be so honest with you. And then once I let go of that and was like, I'm going to be here for 20 minutes anyway, it doesn't make any sense for me to focus on how much time I think is left. Then I started to focus on my breath. And then I realized coming out of meditation, I felt more calm and relaxed. And then the next time I was like, oh, I'm starting to see like swirls and colors behind my eyes. And then, oh, the next time the colors were more pronounced and more defined. And then I was like, oh, the swirls are shapes and they're getting bigger. And then, oh, I see faces and eyes, and oh, and it just kept growing and growing and growing from there. Oh my God, he added a country to the travel ban that doesn't exist. That's so magical. That's so magical. Swirls. Yeah, swirls is really good to see. Uh-huh. Exactly. He's singing like a bird. You guys are so funny. What does stuck in trauma response look like? So if you're stuck in a trauma response, your body thinks that you are back in that same event, that same trauma. So your body is reacting to the right now time, exactly as it did when you experienced whatever that trauma was. So some people can, it depends on what you did, you can hyperventilate or cry or freak out or yell because you think that you're right back in there. So for really, really big traumas, I don't recommend clearing them on your own. I recommend using somebody like Taryn, who's trauma informed, because she can help you work through that. Swirls, lots of purple. And you don't have to remember. You can still clear those shadows, even for things you don't remember. You can absolutely clear them. I cleared a lot of shadows doing the combo therapy. That's combo with a K. I used an actual shaman who actually got trained in the country of Colombia on how to do these things. When she did this with me, all the stuff was coming up, all these repressed memories were coming up, and they were being healed as they were coming up. It was incredible. So you don't have to know what they are to heal them. You can still heal them even without knowing what they are. Shadows is good. Seeing a lot of shadows while you're meditating is just you're moving toward being able to see more and more and more. So just keep going. Okay, I'm so low on energy today. What can I do to raise my energy? If you're so low on energy, I would ask yourself, do you just need to rest? That's always my first question. If I'm low on energy, I go, maybe I just need to rest. When was the last time I actually just let myself lounge around, right? And I don't ever use words like, I'm going to go rot on the couch, because that is low vibe. I'm not rotting on the couch. No, I'm lounging like the princess that I am, right? I'm lounging and I'm experiencing my own energy and I'm relaxing, and right, use those words, because that's really what you're doing, right? It's very important, the stories that you tell yourself, right? So ask yourself that first. But if you have rested a lot, am I getting enough sleep at night? Because sometimes when you go through different iterations of spiritual awakenings and realizations, you just need more sleep. Especially if you're clearing a lot of shadows, you just need more sleep because your body's got to catch up, right, for all this stuff. If all that stuff is still not right, then I would book somebody like Taryn, so you can go into hypnotherapy and find out really what's going on there. Does Taryn help decoding recurring dreams or ones with similar themes? Yeah, she does, by going into your subconscious. Yeah, she can do almost anything because she can communicate with your subconscious. You're so welcome for the explanation. Oh yeah, we are doing 30 days of meditation and Soul Spark. I do such a terrible job of telling you guys things because I get so into these answers. Okay, yeah, rest is not a dirty word. Rest is for the queen that you are, or king that you are, right? Whatever your preferred pronoun is. A couple of things I forget to tell you guys. Number one, deeper downloads is Friday the 13th. It's about a week from today. Okay, Friday the 13th. Okay, a week and a day from today. Definitely go sign up for that, because we're going to be talking about all the stuff that I cannot talk about on here. And then I'm going to intuitively pick a whole bunch of people that can be unmuted on deeper downloads during the live. And you guys get to ask me any question you want. Hopefully that will help. Thanks for hanging, guys. Thanks for being patient. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. DID is dissociative identity disorder. The old name is multiple personality disorder. Hi, am I back on YouTube? Am I back, you guys? Can you see me now? It took me a second. Let me know. It says I'm live, but I don't know if I am. I'm back. I'm back. Hello. Thank you, everybody, for being so patient. We are a community. I love you guys so much. I love you guys so much. You guys are amazing. Yeah, dissociative identity disorder is DID. Yeah, there's just so much. Now I'm on YouTube and TikTok. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Just give me like the spinning wheel of death. I don't know. I don't know of any book or resources on spirituality and DID. I'm sure there is one, but I don't know. Okay, so let's review this, because not everybody is caught up. So I want to review this. So again, thank you for all the likes and the shares. That's all I'm asking for, an energetic exchange for sharing all the stuff with you guys. So just tap, tap, tap and like the live and share the live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Here's what we've heard just today. Alonia making accusations against Frumpy Dumpy. Alonia has said today that Frump would have never won if it weren't for him. Whoops. Alonia has also said that Frump could be a body double. Whoops. We channeled that, didn't we, in deeper downloads. And Alonia has also said What's the third thing? Why can't I ever remember all three? Oh, somebody's saying look up Sarah, Serah, and last name is Eley, Alay. She has DID and has written a lot about her journey. Okay, cool. That's cool. Oh, and the Epstein Island. The reason why we're not releasing that list is because Frumpy Dumpy's on it, which we all figured. Yep. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yep. That's why they're not released. That's what Elonia is claiming about Frumpy Dumpy, and this is all coming out today. So interesting, isn't it? Interesting. Yep, yep, yep. I am also curious if mainstream news will report this, but it doesn't matter because once the information's out, it's out. The beans have been spilled, and you cannot put this back in the freaking bag. Cannot. Yep. And now he's calling for the impeachment of Frumpy, which doesn't mean much unless anybody does anything, but it's okay. It's very interesting. Anyway, we channeled all this. I channeled that this is going to be a very public breakup between these two, and that Elonia was going to just absolutely share every secret he knew about this Trump body double. He didn't tweet about the body double. Did he tweet about it? Did he tweet about it? I think it was a tweet that Trump could be a body double. I stitched a video today when Aaron Parnas was reporting on that, but I will add that for YouTube and Instagram as soon as I get off the live. Yeah, he's trying to blow up that big, beautiful bill. What a name. You saw the list on Reddit when the news about Epstein first came out, and Trump is definitely on it. I mean, he's got so many pictures with Epstein. I mean, it's not even hard to believe that part. You heard from Parnas about Taco was going to cut all the Elonia stuff. A hint of a body double from Musk. That's true. You ordered pizza for dinner. Is everybody, raise your hand if you're getting pizza for dinner. Did I influence you? It's so funny. I really work for Big Pizza. Mwahaha. And I'm just here to convince you to eat pizza. Look at all these people. Everybody's getting pizza tonight. You guys are so funny. Pizza's the correct choice. Pizza rolls do count. Yeah. Ooh, pineapple jalapeno. I love it. I love it. Pizza was ordered. Hey, you have pizza for lunch? Cool. I love it. I respect it. Look at everybody's having pizza. A 4 a.m. pizza party. You guys are so funny. I'll think about all of you when I'm eating pizza. You cut carbs. I'm doing this intermittent fasting thing, so I can do the pizza because I went like 17 hours without eating today. Just almost 17 hours. What's for dinner tomorrow? I don't know. That's tomorrow's problem. That's tomorrow's problem. Is anybody else feeling exhausted by planning meals? I just would rather die than plan meals. I'm so disinterested in that. All because I told my son to have his phone on him. That's so funny. All these people getting pizza. I love you guys. I'm a pizza pusher. Oh my God, you're making pizza like you're making the dough. I love that for you. That's so good. You had pizza on Tuesday, so no pizza tonight. Fair. I would probably still have pizza today because I eat pizza more than any human should, I think. Probably. So anyway, pushing pizza. Oh, is a song? Anyway, I'm a real pizza pusher. Did your son text you when he got there? I don't know. Let me look. Probably not, because he has ADHD like I do. And we have the best of intentions and then we forget. Oh my God, he did text me. Look at me not believing in him at all. Nobody tell him. It'll be our secret. Nobody say anything. He did text me. That was really good. Yeah. No idea how MAGA's going to react to everything. I know I live in the South. I live in North Carolina, and although North Carolina did vote blue, even though the election says red, but we very much voted blue because we voted blue for every single category except for president. That's not even believable. There's a lot of Trump flags around here where I live, right? And some of those flags are starting to come down now. They're starting, the past couple of weeks, they were starting to come down. Not all of them, but some of them are starting to come down. I'm like, okay, here we go, right? So I'm using that as my taking a temperature. I love a good, if I'm going to do frozen pizza, I love that Screamin' Sicilian pizza. That brand is really good. And I also love any Trader Joe's frozen pizza. Chef's kiss. Yes, right? It's true. You're seeing that in North Carolina too? Yeah, they're starting to come down. Not all of them, but some of them are coming down. I'm like, okay. Okay. Question. Did I become vegetarian for spiritual reasons? I think kind of, but not consciously, if that makes sense. I was going through another iteration of a spiritual awakening, and I used to love steak, like a medium rare steak, with like a glass of wine, like, and some freaking seasoned green beans. I don't know why, but that was like my favorite meal. And there was one day that I bit into this perfectly done steak, perfect, and I immediately spit it out. And I don't spit out food. I was like, what is happening? I could not eat it. My body was like, nope, absolutely rejected it. I was like, what is happening? Why don't I like steak? And so I had to have a chitty chat with my guides, and they were like, yeah, your vibration just shifted. And so you're not compatible with that anymore. And I was like, oh, now here's the thing. That doesn't happen for every spiritual awakening. And not every spiritual person or even high vibe person is going to want to become vegetarian. That was just my personal journey. So don't feel like that's like something to compare yourself to or anything. That's so silly. Right. But, just one day I couldn't eat it anymore. I just can't. The idea of meat makes me want to vom all over the place. Costco had an awesome mushroom truffle. I have to look for that. Yeah, it happens for a lot of people. Oh, you lost 39 pounds on intermittent fasting. I love that for you. I've lost 5 so far. I've lost 5 pounds on intermittent fasting, and I like feel better. Like my body looks like I've lost more than 5 because I think all the like inflammation and stuff like that is going away. But yeah, I've lost 5 pounds. Isn't that awesome? I'm so excited. Can't be vegetarian because you're allergic to mushrooms. There's so much more food you can eat that's not mushroom related. You can be vegetarian if you wanted to be. They're not in everything. They're in everything if you tell yourself that, because then that's the only thing you're going to notice. You gained 30. Oh, but you needed it. Oh, good. Then good. I'm glad for you. I'm glad that you gained those pounds. How do you know when you're going through another spiritual awakening? Well, it's going to be different for everybody, right? Making pizza burgers. I love you guys so much. Oh my gosh, intermittent fasting, most of you done was 22 hours. I think I went 23. I think I got to 23, but I'm listening to my body when I'm doing it, right? I'm usually fine, but if my body's like, hey, I'm really, really hungry, then I'm okay, I eat, right? I'm not trying to like force myself. Anyway, how do you know you're going through another spiritual awakening? And then I'm going to get off here in just a few minutes, probably. I'm in perimenopause. I started gaining a lot of weight during perimenopause, and I was like, we have to back this train up. I'm not sure what's happening. Everyone's gonna have different experiences for going through their spiritual awakenings. I have these very telltale signs just for me that I know are for me, and these are common, but that doesn't mean that you will definitely experience these. But I've noticed that I will start to get really tired, and my gifts, all of my gifts, because I utilize all of the clairs, right? Some more than others, but I utilize all the clairs. My gifts will like, it's almost like they pull back a little bit. They're not gone. They're just not like all the time. Because at normal, when I'm not preparing for a spiritual awakening and going through another like iteration of an awakening, I will it's like I have these constant download chatter in my head all of the time. Like I can just listen to somebody and get download after download after download. I can watch TV and get download after download. Like I can watch TV and these actors on the TV, and it's insane because I can tell what they were thinking or feeling or doing right before the take or right after the take or during the take. Like it's insane. And I will just have that at baseline when I'm relaxed. But when I'm about ready to go through a spiritual awakening, I would feel that get quieter and go more to the background, where I have to tap in order to get that stuff instead of it happening constantly all the time. And I know that sounds exhausting. It's really not exhausting because I can kind of like, it's like I split my brain into 2 parts, right? I split my brain into 2 parts where that's going on, but I can also be human. It's really hard to explain, but that will happen. But it's really the extra tired. I will have to sleep so many hours because, oh my God, usually I can sleep 6 or 7 hours and feel absolutely fine. But during spiritual awakening, I need 8, 9, 10, sometimes more hours of sleep a night. So perimenopause journey doesn't have to be horrible. Mine was horrible for sure at the beginning. All of the terrible side effects. I added some supplements, just like natural supplements like B12 and like stuff like that, right? Um, and I changed my sheets in my bed. I have linen sheets now. That made a huge difference. And then I started talking to my body, literally having conversations with my body, asking it what it needs. And it needed different foods, it needed different rest periods, it needed different things. So I just started to talk to my body and I started to give it more of what it needed. It was like a adjustment period, but it's a lot better now. Perimenopause is really intense though. It for sure is. Yeah, having linen sheets. Oh my gosh. I've seen the I Don't Care Club content for the perimenopause and menopause women. And it's so funny and so true. I'm like, we don't care about that anymore at all. It's so funny. Intermittent fasting does rock. My brain feels clearer. I feel better. Food's more enjoyable. I don't feel guilty about the pizza that I'm going to eat here in a little bit. Yeah, having food shifting and your food preferences shifting is a really big indicator that you're going through something spiritually, for sure. So good. Hamburger meat tastes bad for you now. Yeah. I get that. Happens. Yeah. The earthquakes coming to California. No. What about those? Yeah, HRT is really good too. That helps. Linen sheets. I'm telling you, linen has a really high frequency. Anyway, I was using cotton, like a high thread count cotton, and I just was like, it's all the night sweats. I know that's gross, but I don't even care. Linen sheets. I just found linen sheets, and it made all the difference. I sleep so much better with those linen sheets. It was wild. I did not expect that big of a change. So anyway, so good. Grounding sheets. I've not needed a grounding sheet before. I've not used one before. Here's the thing with, you got to find a balance, right? Between stuff. Like you don't have to have any of these things because you can actually just create the frequencies of your own, right? However, we're not always able to easily do that because of everything that's going on. That's why we have like crystals and things like that, because it helps us match the frequency of the crystal. That's why crystals make us feel better. Same thing with linen, grounding mats, stuff like that. But if grounding sheets, grounding mats make a big difference for you, then awesome. I've never used those, but I just don't want people to go crazy thinking more tools means more enlightenment and higher vibes. More tools does not mean more enlightenment and higher vibes. If you're using tools intuitively, listening to your body and listening to yourself about what you need to do, what you need to use, not need, but what would be helpful to use, right? That makes a big difference. But when you are just buying all the tools because you're looking for the answers outside of yourself instead of in here, then you're never actually going to get the results you're looking for. So just like, don't go crazy with the tools, right? You don't have to have every tool. Does that make sense? I love my linen sheets so much. I'll probably never not have that now. More stuff means more inner chaos. Yeah, same for me too. I'm about ready to go through every room in my house. I'm feeling this really big urge to go through every room in my house and just purge a bunch of crap, which is really exciting because I've been looking for a house to buy, and I feel like that is just the first little baby step into finding my dream home and having it be ready for me, right? It just feels correct. I'm so excited. Oh yeah, I used to put crystals in my pillowcase or under my pillow. Yeah, I move around a lot in my sleep, so I couldn't just put it on the bed because it would disappear. But sometimes I put crystals in the underside of my pillow when I was going through my first awakenings, and it helped a lot. A lot of people think linen is scratchy, and it's really not. Like, it's not super soft like bamboo, but it's not scratchy. I don't know how to explain it. It feels really good though. So good. I once lost 70 pounds doing like an alternative keto. It's like a keto adjacent thing or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, you can taste preservatives in food. So can I now. I used to not be able to do that, but I can now. I can taste preservatives in food. I'm like, oh damn. So many foods I can't eat, but it's better for me to not eat them, right? So anyway. Um the best crystal for sleep is the one that you are most drawn to when you are thinking about going to sleep, because it's going to be different for everybody. There's not like one crystal that's best for everybody. It's going to be different for everybody. Even candy, I know. I can't eat candy like I could. Sodas, I can't drink those like I could. I know, but it's good. It's healthier, right? It's better. But it is an adjustment period, stopping eating those kind of things. Yeah, gotta listen to your body. It'll tell you everything that you need to know and how to take care of it if you just listen to it. It just is a little bit of adjustment. Okay, I love you guys so much. Deeper Downloads is on Friday the 13th, so definitely go get your reserve your seat for that. You can come to the live or the replay or do both. You don't have to show up live, but if you do show up live, you have a chance to get chosen for asking your question, and I will just channel it for you right there live in the thing. Also, SoulSpark is my monthly membership. You can come and go as you please with that. There's no minimums or anything like that. No contracts or anything weird like that. Because gross. This theme this month is 30 days to becoming a master meditator. And you can still join us, even though it's day 5. It doesn't matter because you only need 21 days to start a new habit. So you still have time. So come join us if you want help on meditating. We're all doing it together and everybody's chiming in on the group chat and telling everybody every day, like, hey, I did my meditation, or I did my meditation, here's what I got, or I have a question about this. And the whole community is being so supportive and beautiful. So that, and if you want to be sponsored for Deeper Downloads, you are more than welcome to request that. We cannot guarantee that you'll be sponsored because it depends on how many people offer to sponsor the volunteers or offer to sponsor, for Deeper Downloads. So if you can sponsor, please come to my contact form on my website and let us know, because we definitely need sponsors. But you can request either one of those things. Just let us know which one you would like to do. Yeah. You work during Deeper Downloads, but we'll be at the retreat. Yay, retreat. And remember, every Deeper Downloads has a replay automatically. So you can get the Deeper Downloads and just watch the replay later if you want to hear the things we're going to talk about. You don't have to show up live if you don't want to. It is recorded 100%. Yeah. The group meditation thing is Soul Spark. So click the link in my bio that says Soul Spark, and it tells you all the information that you need to know about what my monthly membership is. It comes with a group chat that I'm in. I'm in that group chat, and the whole community is so supportive. If you're in Soul Spark in either one of my lives right now, just let them know. Is the group chat supportive? Is it not supportive? Like, be honest. Like, just be honest. I'm not sure if anybody in YouTube is in there right now, but they're so lovely. I also can't wait for the retreat. I'm so excited. Yes. And I hope everybody enjoys their pizza. And I will enjoy my pizza as well. Yeah, there's a lot of people over here on TikTok that are in Soul Spark. If you want to be sponsored for Deeper Downloads, or if you'd like to offer to sponsor a random stranger for Deeper Downloads, use the contact form on my website. There's a link in my bio, and at the very bottom, there's a thing that says contact in that bio link. And you can just say, hey, I would like to be sponsored. We cannot guarantee that you will be sponsored. We cannot guarantee that, but we can guarantee if you sponsor someone that it will go towards somebody who wants to be sponsored, because there's always less people who are able to sponsor than people who are asking to be sponsored. So we sponsor as many people as we possibly can. Okay. Yeah, it's SoulSpark is so much more than a group meditation. You're exactly right. It's so supportive. It's so lovely with tips and tricks. It's helping each other keep accountable, right? And it's having fun, because meditation is supposed to be fun, you guys. It's supposed to be fun. So anyway, yep. Got pizza and wings. I love that. Oh, colors. Yeah, you're over here on YouTube. Yeah, SoulSpark is really, really fun. And so this month our theme is meditation. So we're learning how to meditate all together, right? Everybody's learning how to meditate together, and it's going to completely shift your energy. So those people who are doing the challenge of the 30 days to becoming a master meditator are going to enter July being a completely different, more high vibrational person than they were entering June. So yeah, I'm so excited. Oh, thank you for watching my videos. That's so great. I appreciate that. So yeah, Deeper Downloads, Soul Spark, all good things. And I love you guys so, so much. Thank you so much. Enjoy your pizza, everybody. I love you guys. And yeah, we will chat soon. Trying to go live every Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern. Okay, so I'll schedule more so you can sign up for them and get your reminders and stuff, but every Thursday. Deeper Downloads is a one-time payment. You only pay one time for Deeper Downloads. One time, and it's $25 US. Okay, I love you guys so much, and have a beautiful day. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.